Hi everybody, today we're taking a look at the Donner DT Deluxe tuner. It's a chromatic tuner by Donner and it's part of their 300 series. It's a great small footprint style chromatic tuner. It's not a guitar based tuner, but it's a chromatic tuner. So that means it's going to grab whatever pitch you have and tell you how close it is to it. So let's plug this in and check it out. All right, so we don't have it on right now, so we've got signal coming through our board. So when you turn it on at the first time, you get a solid beam of red lights here. Well, not a solid one. You've got 4 little dots there telling you that the tuner is on. And at that point, there is no more signal. So when it's off, you've got signal. And when it's on, it's going to cut the signal off. So just keep that in mind when you're playing. Okay, so obviously it's in a ready state there, waiting for signal to be put in. So when you hit a string, it's a chromatic. So if I were to just drop it down a little bit, you can see how it's grabbing the D sharp there. If I go up, I'm just pushing my bar here, and then you can see how there's an F there. All right, so it's not like a guitar-based tuner where it's only going to pick up 4 or 5 pitches at the most. This is just going to take the pitch that you're giving it, and it's going to tell you how close it is to that pitch. All right, so it's a pretty easy tuner to read. So you've got that nice blue light showing that you're in tune. So if I drop it down to, okay, so my B was out a little bit there, but there we go. Good to go. Now keep in mind, there's a couple of tips that I use when I'm using a tuner. One of the things is I make sure that I mute all the strings first and then hit the single string. Okay, that's kind of important because you don't want to crosstalk from different strings ringing out while you're trying to tune the one string. So just quick mute, put your hands on the strings, and then give it its signal. Okay? And then the other thing to keep in mind, I like to always tune with my front pickup. For some reason, I get a more accurate signal going into the tuner. So always make sure you mute first. And there you go. So my D. And the other thing to also keep in mind is strings will vibrate sharp before they finally settle into pitch. So if you're like, why is it always going red and then going blue? Okay, well, it goes red because the string is vibrating and it's a little, it almost like it tightens it a little bit. But then just give it a second, because there will still be lots of signal going into the tuner there. And you can see it's settled down now, back into D world. All right. Now I have a 7 string, so I've got a low B there. So that's what the B looks like, just like the high B. All right, no difference there. And there you go. All right, so let's hook up a bass and we'll do the same thing. Okay, so now I have my bass hooked up to it. So it's a 5-string bass. So why don't we try right away the low B? And it's already in tune. But again, if I want to just show you guys what it looks like there, that's if it goes sharp. And then slowly bring it back. The nice blue light there. And if it's flat, it'll go in the other direction right there. Okay, and then if I pick a couple of high strings, here's my D. So I'm just cranking it up a little bit to show you guys, and then bring it back to nice blue light. Just like that. And then a G. My G looks good. And then that's all there is to it. So when you're done, you're going to just push the button, and then it'll bring the signal back in through your system. And that's about it. It's nice and bright. I like it. It's a small form factor. You've got these mini pedals, which Donner's been putting out for a while, which are always awesome. All right, let's do a quick wrap up, and we'll be right back. All right, so that was the Donner DT Deluxe Chromatic Tuner. So what did we think about the tuner? Well, I like the build of it. I like the brightness of the tuning. So what I mean by that is when it's down at the floor on your pedal board there, you've got this nice big display that's going to come up, and it's definitely going to let you know when you're in tune because you've got that bright blue light that's showing up on the screen there. The footprint again is very small, so I like the mini series that Donner has. It'll fit nice into any size pedal board. The muting is obviously a feature there. You don't want to have signal going through. As well, it was just as comfortable tuning guitar as it was bass, so that's good to know for all you bass players out there. So when you get the pedal, it's going to come in its own little box here. And they ship it really nicely, which is awesome. It's a very, very custom built box that the tuner will go into, which is great if you're packing it away or if you're thinking about resale value. And always it gives you a little instruction leaflet here as well. So awesome job. That was, again, the DT Deluxe by Donner. You can find out more information at donnerdeal.com. And thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe, and we'll talk to you real soon. Have an awesome day.